Hey everybody. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background, but it's raining pretty good here. I actually put a bowl out to see. I don't know if you guys heard that blue rain phenomenon that's been going on apparently in Texas and Louisiana. I saw it on one of my shows that I like on YouTube on, I can't think of the guy's name. I'll I'll put it in my next video what the guy's name is because he's one of my favorites that I watch, that I subscribe to. Does a lot of UFO, strange things, just odd things, weird paranormal, some not paranormal. Anyway, that's not the point of this. It's raining. I was trying to collect rain to see if it's blue, to see if New York is getting any of that blue rain phenomenon or any strange phenomenon in the rain. So we'll wait and see. I got a bowl out there collecting rain, and I will let you guys know what happens when when I collect the rain. It's not like downpouring. It's raining pretty steady, but I haven't seen anything yet. So far, the last couple of bowls have been pretty clear, so I'm thinking we're in the clear, for pardon the pun, but who knows. Anyway, the reason I'm making the video tonight is I'm doing a sour taste test. I went to the store today, and what store was it? I think it was like the Dollar General and like my local store. You know what I mean? So, and I got some sour candies. I'm going to rate them on a scale from 1 to 10. Okay? On sourness and taste. Okay? And this is not sponsored, by the way. I bought the candy. I'm just doing it for the fun of it because I love sour candy. So, hey, any candy stores want to sponsor? Let me know. I love candy. I've always loved candy. I've had candy since I was a kid. Ever since I was little, I would always extra sweets, candy, but it was never like chocolate or junk food. It was always like candy, chewy candy, sour candy, good candy, cotton candy, anything, popping candies, wax candy, anything that was candy, not chocolate or anything like this. Okay, the first one is Sour Punch Bites, assorted flavors, strawberry, green apple, and blue raspberry. I'm not reading all that. All right, let's see the smell. Okay. Yeah, you could smell those artificial flavors. All right, we're going to try a red one. Wish me well. Oh, boy. Mmm. Okay. Interesting. Sorry, that's very chewy. The sour, I'd say about a 5. It's not so sour that it puckers you, but it's got a nice sour flavor. A nice mild side. Mild side. Yeah, okay. Mild sour flavor.
Has hundreds of incredible products on sale.
And it's actually quite tasty. For kids. I think kids would enjoy it quite a bit. There is a back taste that's kind of artificial. If you're a parent, I think you'll know what I'm talking about. Or if you're just a person, an adult or somebody who has candy or likes good natural flavors, I think you would be amazed at how artificial this tastes. But hey, I don't think it's meant to be healthy, but oh, vegan friendly apparently. I don't know what that means, but nothing against vegans, because I love all people, I love all food. Personally, I'm not a vegan. I love meat. I can't help it. Okay, so the next one is Sour Patch Kids. These, I know, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I saw a video in which somebody said Sour Patch Kids were vegan. So, I could be wrong. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. If I am so sorry. I don't mean to insult anybody. I'm just saying that's what I heard. Sour Patch Kid. Also, a little note. This is kind of my favorite, so. I love Sour Patch Kids. Especially the extreme. Ooh, the green. But I want, nope, that's orange. The orange and red in the dark look so close together. I gotta get down to the bottom because they always hide them. See, there's a red, That one's really not fair because I know what they taste like. And I'm partial, so I say 10 out of 10 all the time. Because it's a good natural sweet flavor. And the texture's nice too, because sometimes you get a candy that has, in my opinion anyway, a nice sweet taste and a nice sour taste combined, but then the texture's all messed up and it still messes up the candy taste. You know what I mean? It's got to have all of it together. It's got to work together. Okay, so the next one is Troll Sour Bright Octopuses. I've never actually had this brand because I just started liking sour candy. I kind of liked it as a kid, but I wasn't crazy about it. And then as a young adult, I definitely didn't like it. But now, for some reason, I absolutely love it. I guess my tastes have changed again. I don't know. But these are the Trolli Sour Bites. But I don't know. Hopefully they're good. Because I used to get the gummy worms, but these aren't them. This is trying to get it. Okay, it's hard to get apart. Kids would love this because it looks like a little octopus. It's cute. Look at that. That's so adorable. I almost don't want to eat him. He's so cute. Okay. Truffles, what are you doing? My kid's dog is running around being nutty. Okay, so, Sour Patch, okay. No, sorry, my bad. Trolli Sour Bright Octopuses. Supposed to be sour. I don't know, hopefully. That I like. Okay. On sour, 10 out of 10. Simply because it's got that perfect, it's sour the moment it hits your lips and tongue, but not so sour. You ever have that sour that's so sour that your tongue burns almost? And it doesn't, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't do that. And the texture is perfect. It's nice and chewy, but not so chewy that you're chewing for 2 hours. And it's quite tasty, actually. So I would say, oh, and smell, it smells like candy. I don't know. That actually just smells like candy, straight up. Oh, like watermelon, almost. Smells like little watermelon-ish. Since that's the flavor seems to be. I don't know what the other flavor like grape, but the watermelon kind of overrides the grape, but the sour kind of brings it all back together. It's really good. I'm not a food expert, but it's quite yummy. Those are yummy. I like those. Okay. Let me cleanse the palate. Have you ever seen anybody cleanse a palate with coffee? Because that's literally what I like to drink. And though some people will ask me, how can you drink coffee at like 9:30? You know, it's not decaf. As a matter of fact, it's dark roast. My TV, it keeps going to the screensaver. That's very annoying. Anyway, because it makes the room very dark, and my husband is resting. So I kind of need the light so I don't have to turn on the bright light. Anyway, caffeine does not affect me like that. I have dark roast espresso coffee, and it does not keep me awake. I've always had issues sleeping. I've always been very active in my sleep. So, and now it's almost like I have insomnia at times, but it's all good. And no, that's not from coffee. That's just, I could drink no coffee. The only effect that I'll have is that I'll get a headache and be very draggy and very tired. Because coffee kind of balances me in a way. Anyway, last one is this Dollar General special. It's like $1. Sour neon gummy worms. Now, these are supposed to be sour. I've had these, but not in a very long time. So, like a few years. So, we're going to grab one and see how that tastes. It's red and yellow. I'm not generally a fan of lemon flavored anything, but we'll try it and see what happens. So it's just sour neon. It's from Sweet Smiles. I think that was sweet. Let me look at the... Yep, Sweet Smiles. Sour neon gummy worms. Okay. Sorry, my lip itches. Anyway, sour neon gummy worms. Here we go. Okay. First, couple problems. Not problems exactly, because it's candy, and I'm sure kids would love it, because it's candy. And parents like it because it's $1. And let's face it, what are you getting for $1? But there's no sour. They're not sour. They're very sweet, actually. And it's not anything but sweetness. It just tastes like a very chewy, sweet gummy worm. It's not bad necessarily, but it's not sour. So, out of all of them, which one do I think is the most sour? I would have to say is the Sour Punch. I would say that this is has the most sour. The most pucker sour. Then second place would go to, and I kind of have to say these two are tied. The Sour Patch Kids and these Trolleys are tied. Because the flavor is kind of the same for me on both of those. Hold on, I gotta go put my UV light back on. I'm in the middle of making a UFO pyramid shaped UFO. That just tipped over, darn it. And there we go. Thankfully it was hard already, pre-hardened. It's gotten hard. It's resin. Anyway, so I make little things and sell them. But I'm making 2 necklaces right now currently and a UFO, just a little knick-knacky thing, and a dragon's egg. Anyway, so as I was saying, the flavor palette to me is the same. The flavor taste to me is the same. They have the exact same amount of sour versus sweet. They're very yummy. I don't know if all of Trolli's stuff is like that, but the Octopus's ones are top notch, 10 out of 10. Just like the Sour Patch Kids are 10 out of 10. The Sour Punch, I love the texture, the flavor, the smell. I could use a little less artificially there, and a little more, and a little less chewy, I think, in my opinion. But otherwise, it's quite good. To me, the texture is a little off, but it's not a big deal. Anyway, guys, I hope everybody has a wonderful night. That was it. If you have any candy you want me to test, you just let me know and hit me up here. And don't forget, like and subscribe, because I love testing new candy. Absolutely love it. I've gotten some candy off of TikTok and tested it. And yeah, yeah. If there's anything you guys want me to test, you just let me know within reason. Because, anyway, yeah. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Stay safe out there. And guys, remember, no matter what, life is way too short for nonsense. So don't let stuff bother you, because, I mean, look at what's going on in the world. Don't let the local stuff bother you. You know what I mean? Don't let the nonsensical, don't let our leaders pull us against each other. Don't let anyone pull us against each other. We're all the same. Let's remember that. We're all God's children. We're all, and honestly, immigrants, I absolutely love immigrants, but they have to be legal, and they have to be legal for a reason. Not only for their safety, but for ours. Because let's say they don't have information or whatever, something happens, how does anybody know? Just like with me, if something happened to me and I was out by myself and nobody knew me, if I don't have information, they're not going to know how to get in touch with my loved ones and stuff like that and tell them to come get me here or there or whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, like I said, have a wonderful night. I hope everybody has a wonderful one. Stay safe out there. And remember, God loves you. So do I. Peace, love, and happiness and all that good stuff. And remember, life is too short for the nonsense. And stay safe.